Welcome to the first edition of the UMBC Retrievers Coaches Corner with head swimming and diving coach Chad Cradock. Coach Cradock, we're standing in this beautifully renovated new aquatic center here. What's your first take of the renovations done here?
We're pretty excited. It was a long time coming. We've been waiting for years for it. We talked about it for years. With the renovation, we've included new deck, new blocks, new gutter system, new air, and they've done a whole lot that really helps us enhance the facility, but more importantly, it's helped our recruiting. For the recruits to come in and actually see the words in the deck, see the blocks, it's one of the nicest blocks in the nation, and we're just in a great spot right now, so we're pretty excited about it.
How's the team reacted to it now, practicing in this new facility, and as you described all the new changes that have been made?
They're just excited too. I mean, they were watching it, from the first tile gone till last tile put in, and they just wanted to get in the pool and swim. We actually swam Bucknell this past week, and the thing about that was they only had been in there for like 2 days before, and it's kind of like it's a whole new look. The attitude is different. There's a lot more pride in our facility overall, and we're pretty excited about it.
You alluded to the Bucknell meet last week. How do you think that went? Was it a good kickoff for your team yet again this year?
Yeah, we were really excited about the Bucknell meet. At the end of the meet, we looked at what we did last year versus this year, and we actually were at or better for the most part. Let's say at like probably 85% than where we were last year. Our athletes seem a lot more into it. They're just more excited about it. We actually played a little bit easier at the beginning, so it actually, what's interesting about it is that, I think our athletes were just as ready to go, with us even taking a little, like Slater, a little bit easier at the beginning.
So last year, a little bit of disappointment, not getting the championship, but how does that play into this year, starting next week with Ryder and James Madison coming here to the Aquatic Center?
Well, we got James Madison coming in, which is the best women's team in the CAA. Could probably be argued a little bit, but we're pretty excited about that. With Ryder too being one of the best teams in the MAC, it gives us a great opening. We know that we're in a different place. We're much more motivated. I think we're much more excited. My old coach back in the day used to say, "Don't rest on your laurels," and in some ways, we probably were resting on our laurels and realizing that, thinking that a championship just happens. The reality is the team needs to treat every year like it's a new year, and we got caught last year. And I don't think they're prepared to be caught this year. They're fighting, they're working hard, and they're not taking anything for granted. So we're pretty excited about the whole prospect of the season.
This past summer, pretty exciting for the Retrievers as a whole. 3 kids get to the Olympic trials for their respective teams. What's that do for your program, both recruiting as well as the team? Does it energize the team?
Well, it does. Starting with Patrick Husson, who was a walk-on, and we debated about even having him on the team, and then when we made the decision, he ended up being one of those guys that the team just really supported. And then for him to make it, it's just one of those excellent stories, one of those pride in our program. Something that's been tradition for us is to take someone from a relatively different kind of background to a strong swimmer and competitive. So we're pretty excited about having him in the breaststroke of the U.S. Olympic trials. And you got Pierre and Mohammed. Pierre has been a standout for the last 2 years with our program, being a transfer, but we have 1 more year, and he's just his momentum. And then you got Mohammed, who came in mid-season and just improved, a huge amount. A lot of stroke mechanic changes and training changes that just helped him move forward. And as a team as a whole, they were excited about it. What's great about our team is they support everybody. It doesn't matter who they are, and they basically bask in others athletes' glory, and they're excited to have some top-notch athletes.
For more information on the UMBC swimming and diving team, check out the university website, umbcretrievers.com. Remember, the swimming and diving team continues its schedule next Saturday for Parents Weekend as the Retrievers host Ryder and James Madison. For the Coaches Corner, I'm Dan LaHatte.